So I thought these are super cool. They're very like, oh, cool girl. Woo! Turn it up. Turn what's up to me. Better be the gospel music you're turning up. Hey guys, welcome back to the podcast, a space for perspectives where conversation meets style. If you're new here, hi, what's up, what's poppin', lockin', droppin', stoppin', rockin'. My name is Tumi. I make all sorts of videos from fashion, conversation, lifestyle, and everything in between. Why, hello people, we are back again with another video. I say that every single week as though I am surprised that I continue to do my job. Of course, we are back with another video. This is my job after all. But hello to everyone that is new to my YouTube family. It is really nice to meet you. I would be even more jolly if you hit the subscribe button and you joined my YouTube family and my corner of the internet. Also, definitely hit the notification bell so you can be notified when I upload a new video. So in today's video, I wanted to do something very simple and fun, and it's talking about how you can make your outfit go from a zero to a hero. That is so corny. Just to me, corny. But what I meant was we're going to be talking about accessories and pieces, items that can really enhance and elevate your look. But before we ramble on, let's just jump right in. So the first piece of accessory that I'm going to be speaking about are belts. Now, if you've been on this channel a while, you would know that I have been speaking about belts a lot. Once upon a time, I actually never really rated belts. I would literally just wear shirts, trouser, and keep it pushing. But I found that honestly, to make your outfit look even more interesting, it's in different layers, textures, etc., etc. And I feel like a belt really just pulls everything together and it just makes it look super cohesive. So you can be wearing a simple, ankle jeans or like tapered jeans and a well-tailored white shirt. And that's a really nice outfit, especially if you throw on a blazer and some ballet flats. But think about how a belt can add dimension to your outfit and it can just make it look a little bit more interesting. And I have the perfect belt to show you what I mean. So I got this not too long ago from Zara, and immediately I saw it, I was like, I have to buy this. So this is in like calf skin of some sort. It has a gold buckle that's more like oval shaped. And as you can see, this has more like a, I don't know what texture this is. Sorry. I was going to say it's calf skin. Isn't that the texture? But anywho, you can see the texture, which I think is super duper cool. So if you think about this kind of thing with the outfit I said, so white shirt, tapered jeans, ballet flats, and you add this kind of belt, I just feel like it makes everything look very interesting. I have a good example of this on my TikTok, which I'll put an example of, where I was literally shouting out this belt because I think it's super duper good. But beyond Zara, I picked this up for $25.99, even though I feel like it's on sale now for about $9.99, but I'm pretty sure it is sold out because even when I was looking for it, it was like I got one of the last few ones in the store. But beyond Zara, which is definitely an affordable place to get belts, other places that I think are really cool would be, okay, so this is, my opinion, one of the like places that I really want to get a couple of belts from would be Yves Saint Laurent. So YSL, they do really tasteful belts. In my opinion, whenever I see like YSL belts, I don't know why I just think of Jazz Tux, but it just makes me think of her. And they have a particular one that I have on my wish list in Net-a-Porter, which I will put here. I think YSL does some pretty amazing belts. Again, if we're thinking more high-end, another one, which obviously we know the girlies are loving this, it is the Kate studded belts. This one is just to die for. I don't know why I thought it was more expensive than it is. So it's roughly about 520 pounds. It is expensive, yes. But if you know Kate, because I've spoken about them quite a few times, like with the cardigan and some of the pieces that they make, no, Kate's prices sometimes can be very crazy. So when I actually saw that it was 520 pounds, I was actually pleasantly surprised because I was like, oh, that's actually not that bad because it's Kate, and Kate usually is not very friendly to the pocket. Again, we also have another belt, which is actually a classic staple, Celine. Actually, a friend of mine has this, and I remember when I saw it on her, I was like, this is so beautiful, I need to get this. The black and gold Celine simple logo belt. I feel like it's really nice. I don't know how much it is. I would put the exact price, but I feel like it should be between 300 and 400 pounds. So we've spoken about high end. Now, if we think about more affordable, I've shown you the Zara one, which is $25.99, or if you're lucky, you'll get that for about 10 pounds. I also recently saw this brand on TikTok. I haven't tried them myself, but it's called Madewell. Now, I saw the exact belt online and I thought it was absolutely beautiful. So I actually want to order this myself. It's 58 pounds, including duties and taxes, which I think is absolutely great. I think it's fantastic. It also reminds me of another belt that's within my Net-a-Porter wish list, which is from Anderson's, and I think that one's about 115 pounds. Then if you want something a little bit more interesting, so not your traditional belt with buckle, but more like a rope style or like a chain style, the rope style ones are super cool. I think they're very, very elegant and very elevated, especially when you wear it with like a maxi dress or like a blazer. So I've seen some really good ones from Massimo Dutti. I've also seen another one from Cause. And I mean, if you have the money to spend, everyone knows like a vintage gold Chanel belt is always gonna be a showstopper. But like I said, if you got the money to spend, because you know, I was praising God for 520 on Kate's, but the Chanel one is way, way, way more expensive. Before we jump into the next category, I definitely wanted to shout out something that I had made for you guys. It's called a style guide. So people are always asking me, how do I pair this? What should I wear with this? How do I do this or that? The easiest way to answer that question is actually by checking out my Clean Girl Style Guide. Even though it's called Clean Girl Style Guide, I feel like a better way to look at it is almost like a capsule collection, building a capsule collection. It shows you jackets, jeans, outerwear, jewelry, even like makeup ideas in terms of how you can put together your pieces to look good every single day. And the whole idea is I try to make it as like compact as possible because I don't want you to go and buy 1001 things. I've also made a summer wedding guest style guide for you, which is supposed to make your shopping for your wedding guest dresses or like your summer occasions or any special occasions you feel you have now or even later on in the year. I've done it in such a way that it will make your job a lot easier. It has the shoes you can wear with it, the jewelry, the bags, all that kind of good stuff with all the links. Definitely check the link in the description box to just get an idea of what the style guide entails. I know that it would help somebody because you don't want to know how long I spend like scrolling to find something for a special occasion. The next set of items I'll be speaking about are sunglasses. Now, I remember I was going through a time where I literally would wear an outfit and I would feel like I was incomplete because I didn't have a pair of sunglasses on, honestly speaking, because I really feel like sunglasses really take an outfit to another level. And it doesn't always have to be designer. Now, don't get me wrong, my favorite sunglass brand in the entire planet is actually Celine. I feel like I have two of my most worn sunglasses are actually both from Celine, and the third pair I want to buy this summer, if not in a few weeks, is again the classic Celine Triumph. I feel like Celine does incredible sunglasses. Now, let me show you the pair that I'm talking about. Everyone knows this one. I originally saw them when I went to Japan last year. I remember we were walking around Harajuku and I saw this lady and she turned her face and I literally I literally touched my friend up here and I was like, okay, what's that? She was like, how did your eye even see that? I was like, you know, my eye will see it. How won't I see it? This is my job. I have to be seeing things. So, well, good things, okay? You don't want to be seeing some scary stuff. But these are the Celine Triumph sunglasses with like the metal thing. Now, the reason why I really like this is I'm beginning to appreciate sunglasses that they're sunglasses, but they also have like a jewelry vibe to them. And some of the brands that I feel like do that really well are Celine. Can you see how that is just so cool, especially when you're like outside and you turn and you see like the metal frame? I just think it is super nice. Now, I'm going to be very honest with you guys. This is not for the faint-hearted. Like it's 400 pounds for the sunglasses, which is actually quite expensive, but at the same time, isn't that how much all designer sunglasses are nowadays? Back in the day, we used to even find things for under 300, but you'd really struggle to find any sunglass for below 300. So these are 400 pounds and I genuinely think they're worth the money. I've worn them so many times. I don't even want to know what's my cost per wear is now. It must be so low. Absolutely love them. Another pair of sunglasses that I feel like double up as like jewelry. Have you ever heard of Fred frames? Honestly, my mom was actually the one that introduced me to this ages ago, but I saw them not too long ago. They have like tinted sunglasses and then it has like the gold rim. And I think it's really interesting. Another one would be Cartier. So Cartier also does some really cool pieces here and there in terms of sunglasses. And then if you really got the money, we have Chrome Hearts, which does absolutely incredible sunglasses. But with Chrome Hearts, like, you know, they're a bit more like incognito. You got to go into the stores to find some stuff. You can't, like, yeah, you know how Chrome Hearts goes. But Chrome Hearts is definitely way more on the expensive end. We also have Miu Miu. The girls that get it. Miu Miu has been having its moments in recent times. Miu Miu has been doing some really lovely sunglasses. I've tried on a few myself, and I will put it here. Now, if you want to come out of the designer sunglasses market and want something that's more affordable, I love the idea of having a good affordable sunglass too. Like, don't get me wrong, I love my designer sunnies and I want to keep buying them. But once in a while, you catch ones that are not designer and they still look good. I remember I got this from Free People, if I'm not mistaken. I do, however, feel like they remind me of a particular designer. I can't remember it myself, but yeah, I thought these are super cool. But to be honest with you, I have to be honest, this requires a certain outfit for you to be able to wear it, because I find that it doesn't go with just about everything. Another one that I recently acquired earlier in the year that I've already shown on TikTok, I believe, are these ones from And Other Stories. Again, And Other Stories do some pretty incredible sunglasses that are affordable and definitely below the, like, you know, £50 mark. So I thought these are super cool. They're very like, oh, cool girl, woo! Turn it up. Turn what's up to me. Better be the gospel music you're turning up. Don't mind me. But yeah, I really like these. These were about £40, which in my opinion is super duper good. So yeah, sunglasses are a winner. They take an outfit to a completely new level. The next item that is a bit of a wild card, and I'm sure you wouldn't be able to guess as easily, would be baseball caps and face caps. Now, this aesthetic, have you guys ever heard of, I don't know if this was my friend that coined it or if it's an actual thing, but my friend calls it the model off-duty look. So think of like Rosie Huntington or like, you know, Hailey Bieber. They have this look where they're just going as like, you know, they're like models, but then they just want to look casual. They will now go and wear one face cap on their head. Maybe less Rosie, more Hailey, but I've seen a couple of like stars that do it and they do it really well. But I really like that aesthetic. And that led me to think about adding designer face caps to my collection. Now, in terms of brands here, let me just be very honest with you guys. You know, I don't want to lie, okay? The truth of the matter is that the face caps that I like, they're all designer. They're all design. Like, I want to pay the premium for the logo. That's just what I want. Okay, so yeah, of course, but you can double up and decide that you don't want it to be designer. It wouldn't be a bad idea. But all the ones that I think are eating left, right, and center, unfortunately, they're ones that are all designer. The one that I love the most is Celine, and it's the Celine logo cap. I think it's about £450. I think it's absolutely stunning. I've also seen Hermes. Hermes also does some pretty good ones. Like, I remember I was walking in Harrods and I saw one and I just turned and I was like, oh my God, that is very, very nice. And some of them can actually be unisex, which is also really, really cool. And another one that I seen on Instagram on a particular influencer was Loro Piana. I think that one is also just very casual. But out of all of them, I have to be very honest with you, the one that diehard fan on my wish list is Celine. Like, I think it's absolutely beautiful. Now, if you did want to buy something that was more affordable, I did try one, Sporty and Rich. I will give a disclaimer to say that it didn't really suit my own forehead. I don't know what, like, I tried it different ways. I tried it with my hair. I tried all sorts of things. It just wasn't working. So unfortunately, I've listed this on my Vinted. If you do want it, please like go look at it below, because I'm sure it would suit someone. It just unfortunately doesn't suit my own head shape. I don't know why, but I actually loved their caps. It's just very unfortunate that I wouldn't be able to purchase it because I prefer the caps more sturdy in the front, and that doesn't really happen with what it is that they're offering on the website. Next, now this one is pretty much like you can guess it in your sleep, would be jewelry. Like, imagine if I was filming this video and I came up without earrings, without jewelry, without, you know, like, yes, I'm sure like I would look good, but why do you want to look good if you can look amazing? But no, seriously, I feel like jewelry does that. You can look good, you can look okay, but you shouldn't be looking to be okay. You should be looking to go for the kill. Look amazing. Take it home. Why do I behave like this? You get my point. My point is jewelry takes it to another level. But not just jewelry, I love the idea of stacking. And that's something that I even want to start incorporating more. So stacking your earrings, well, yeah, actually, stacking your earrings. You can't stack your earrings if you have multiple loops. I don't. Stacking your necklace was what I was going to say. So wearing like a necklace with like a short drop and then one with like a longer one. So it has like, you have basically a stack. Or stacking your bangles. I didn't do that today, but that also makes it look really cool. And then if you have a watch, you can also add like a tennis bracelet. You know, just really nice stacking of jewelry just makes your outfit look even more interesting. You'd be very surprised how much like jewelry, belts, like it just makes everything look way more interesting. Now it doesn't always have to be your Cartier, your Van Cleef and Arpels or diamonds or something like that. You can stack costume jewelry too. For example, this is costume, this is costume, this is like a Baroque style pearl ring from Mango, this is a dome ring from, I think it's Refined Studios. I've spoken about them in like my affordable jewelry. So definitely have a look at some of these kind of pieces. It doesn't always have to be, you know, your diamonds and your very expensive things. Like, of course, if you can afford that, definitely go for it. But stacking is the point, not necessarily it being high-end stacking, even though, you know, the one that I like. Last but not least, I'm not even going to bore you guys and dive into this. This one will be handbags. This entire channel, from the beginning to the end, you know that I'm a handbag girl, so I'm not going to go into it. But a good handbag is so essential to tying your whole outfit together. And I feel like even when you go out in the night, like a clutch with a pop of color is always a good idea. Day, like bags, like crossbodies, whatever the case may be, you can troll through the 1,000,001 videos it is that I have done on handbags and see the one that floats your boat. But in terms of bags that I really love, I love a good crossbody bag that can fit all my essentials. Something that I've shouted out a lot is the Hermes Evelyn, even though I'm on the hunt for a new crossbody. I also love a good top handle if you can afford it. A Birkin or a Kelly does the number. Other than that, we also have Bottega Jodi, which is really nice. And if you want like one that fits everything and you can throw everything inside, the Jodi that is a lot bigger is also a good shout. So that's like a rough summary of the things that came to my mind like on the spot, but definitely check out my other videos for like more in-depth thoughts on bags that really are super cool. But that's it, guys. I hope you have enjoyed this video. Let me know which item you thought was the most interesting. I've tried to put items that are just like from a range of brands and just give you like full breadth of things that you can incorporate into your wardrobe that would just take your wardrobe to a new level. But thank you so much for watching, guys. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more video upload notifications. But yeah, see you guys next week. Bye, guys.